Hi Adam, have you ever seen this blue cashback card before? If not, that's okay. Actually, most people haven't seen it yet. And even though most people, especially here in the United States, haven't seen this blue card before, there are more than 3 million people using this very special card around the world on a daily basis. Let me share with you what's so special about this card. This blue card entitles me to receive cash back for my daily purchases. When I make purchases ranging from clothes, coffee, groceries, fuel, and so much more, I don't collect points, stars, or butterflies. With this very special card, I receive cash back with every purchase. Would you like to have this card as well? Of course you would. With this blue card, we save money. And with the gold card, which includes the blue card, we earn money. My next question to you, Adam, is which card are you more interested in? The blue card or the gold card? Yeah, I chose the gold card too. So let me ask you a question. When was your last purchase? Today or yesterday? For the most part, it's probably safe to say that you're making some sort of purchase daily, isn't it? Whether it's food, fuel, coffee, or something like that. What about the members of your family? Do you think they're making regular purchases as well? And what about their friends and colleagues? Do you think they're making purchases on a daily basis also? Adam, the whole world is shopping daily. Let's say that this is the worldwide shopping market. We can split it into three parts. In one part, we have the customers, you and I. On the other side, we have merchants, local small to medium-sized businesses, as well as large chain stores. If there's one thing most customers want to get from the merchants they're shopping at, it's a good deal or a discount. Every day, these same merchants are working hard to show us that they're better than their competitor, right? We see it all the time through advertising. They offer special deals or occasional sales to entice us to shop with them. Adam, do you like to see advertising all the time? I mean, it's everywhere. On TV, radio, the internet, newspapers, and it's even delivered to us in our mailboxes. No one likes being sold to, and I'm sure you're the same. The ironic part about advertising is that it's expensive. And at the end of the day, who ends up paying for that advertising? We do. You and I, the customer, ultimately pays for the advertising the small and medium-sized businesses have to do. So it's a very funny situation. We don't like the advertising. We don't like being sold to every time we turn on the TV, radio, or try and read an article online or in the newspaper. Yet when it's all said and done, those advertising costs are simply added into the price of the goods and services we're purchasing. Adam, what is the one thing merchants want most from their customers? It's more than just wanting their business. It's repeat business. Developing loyal customers and the referrals that they're hoping to achieve by offering competitive prices and great service. When a merchant is advertising a special offer, discounted prices, or incentives, what they're really hoping to earn is our loyalty. Repeat or loyalty business is essential to any small business. And that's why we see so many different customer loyalty programs offered by merchants today. Merchants want to earn loyalty customers, and customers want a good deal from the merchants. This exchange has been happening between merchants and customers for thousands of years. More than 10 years ago, an Austrian man by the name of Hubert Friedel founded a company called Lyoness. His vision was to create the perfect solution for both customer and the merchant. You see, people don't like to collect points, butterflies, hearts, or anything else. People like to get cash back. Hubert said, if this is going to benefit anyone, the benefit has to offer cash back with every purchase. With that, he created the blue Lyoness cashback card, which is now accepted at more than 170,000 points of sale in 44 countries throughout Europe, North America, South America, Asia, Australia, South Africa, and the United Arab Emirates, with many more countries being added in the months and years ahead. The goal is to share Lyoness with as many countries as possible. By establishing the Lyoness community in countries throughout the world, they are empowering people with the opportunity to receive cash back for their purchases regardless where they are. If you own the totally cost-free Lyoness cashback card and you travel to Italy for a vacation, you can use your Lyoness cashback card when you stay at a local hotel, rent a car, eat at a pizzeria, or shop at any other Lyoness merchant you'd like to, and you receive cash back with every purchase. By using the free Lyoness app on your smartphone, the Lyoness loyalty merchants are easy to find anywhere in the world. And yet, this is just one part of the story. The other part of the story is what Lyoness is doing for merchants all around the world by providing the perfect solution for local merchants. Let me ask you a question. Who do you think is responsible for creating successful economies? Is it the big chain stores like Walmart, Target, or Best Buy? There are more than 23 million small and medium-sized businesses in the United States alone. Who do you think contributes the most to a healthy economy? The small to medium-sized businesses or the larger chain stores? That's right, the small to medium-sized enterprises do. However, there's a problem. You see, the owner of the dry cleaner, the florist, and the bakery, they can't create their own loyalty programs. Sure, it would be easy to print plastic cards, but the technology and support that's required to operate a loyalty program is very expensive and time-consuming. Lyoness, on the other hand, has made it possible for all consumers and small to medium-sized businesses all around the world to use the same proven customer loyalty program. Large chain stores have also partnered with Lyoness to make their cashback program even more beneficial. Every small to medium-sized enterprise can tell their customers that they now offer a loyalty card and that they can use this loyalty card in their store and stores within their communities, as well as at some of the largest chain stores in the country, and always get cash back with every purchase. This is how Lyoness has successfully brought the customer and the merchants together to form a dynamic and mutually beneficial relationship for everyone. This is Lyoness. Lyoness partnered small to medium-sized enterprises are saving money by reducing their advertising costs, and instead of having to look for new customers, the tables have turned, and the new loyalty customers that retailers actively seek are now seeking them. Lyoness members can search for local Lyoness merchants in their area and online merchants through the Lyoness back office, as well as with the free mobile apps that are currently available. Adam, let me ask you a question. Let's say you wanted to buy a new pair of jeans. You have your favorite brand, and that brand is available at Shop A and at Shop B. Shop A is a Lyoness merchant, and Shop B is not. Both shops have the new jeans you want at the exact same price. If you purchase the jeans from Shop A, you will receive cash back for your purchase. If you purchase from Shop B, you won't. Which merchant would you choose to purchase from? That's right, the Lyoness store, of course. Did the Lyoness store spend any money on advertising to get you to become their customer? No, they didn't. And that's how simple it is. When a local merchant partners with Lyoness, they are receiving much more than access to the world's largest loyalty rewards program. They also benefit from an entire team that is marketing for them and every other Lyoness partnered small to medium-sized enterprise in their community. They are also growing the Lyoness shopping community throughout the world every single day. Lyoness is promoting local businesses in their markets and giving them the opportunity to refer their own customers to the Lyoness loyalty shopping program as an additional means of increasing their business revenues. Normally, a business has advertising costs that are very expensive. Lyoness negotiates with small to medium-sized businesses to offer Lyoness members a fixed percentage of their purchases as a loyalty benefit. Lyoness is sharing this loyalty benefit with the whole community. Let me show you how. Do you think that everyone in the United States, even those people that don't have a lot of money, will make purchases totaling at least $1,500 per year? For demonstration purposes, because it's easy to do the math, we'll use a merchant who offers Lyoness members a 10% loyalty benefit. The loyalty benefit often offered by Lyoness merchants usually ranges from 3% to 50%, so it depends on the type of business they are. For this example, we'll just use a 10% loyalty benefit. 10% of $1,500 is how much? That's right, $150. I'm going to put that $150 in the small bracket here. The first thing I told you was that Lyoness members get cash back with every purchase. Normally, you receive 2% cash back. Some expectations are groceries and energy, which are often 1% cash back on purchases. So for this example, 2% of $1,500 is $30. This would be your cash back benefit for a purchase worth $1,500. Do you think Lyoness needs to advertise in order to grow the Lyoness community? Sure, you're right, it does. Lyoness decided from the very beginning that it would do things differently. They decided early on to use the oldest form of advertising, the most effective and least expensive form of advertising, which also conveys the greatest amount of trust. You know what kind of advertising that is? Word of mouth advertising is right, or another way of saying it would be personal referrals. Let me show you how this works. Lyoness spends 1% of every purchase on word of mouth advertising, splitting it into two parts, 0.5% and 0.5%. This is called the friendship bonus. This means that $15 of the $150 loyalty Bennett received from a $1,500 purchase is used towards advertising. This $15 is the friendship bonus. I want to make this simple process easy to understand. Adam, let's say this is you, and you recommend your brother for a free Lyoness membership. Your brother likes getting cash back with every purchase made with Lyoness merchants, and the Lyoness merchants are happy to have a new loyalty customer. From the loyalty benefit Lyoness negotiated with the merchant, Lyoness is going to pay you 0.5% of the value of your brother's purchases as a commission. This is the first half of the friendship bonus. It's a way of thanking you for the referral and for helping Lyoness build its shopping community. What's great about the friendship bonus is that it isn't good for just one purchase, 1 week, 1 month, or even 1 year. It's good for the life of the account. And each account is assigned a specific number, and the account itself will continue to pay forever. The same account is willable to family members and does not expire. So you can pass it on to your children, grandchildren, and so on and so on. It never ends. As expected, your brother winds up loving Lyoness and recommends his mother-in-law. She loves Lyoness because she buys new shoes every week, and every week she earns cash back. This means that your brother now receives 0.5% of the total of all of her purchases. The other 0.5% from the 1% Lyoness has set aside for advertising goes to you as the other part of the friendship bonus. From now on, when your brother's mother-in-law goes shopping with a Lyoness merchant, you earn 0.5% of everything she spends, as does your brother who recommended her to Lyoness. Let's take it one step further. Your brother's mother-in-law decides to recommend her sister to Lyoness. What happens now? When she makes a purchase with a Lyoness merchant, her sister receives 0.5% as a friendship bonus, and your brother receives 0.5% as a friendship bonus. Do you know what your benefit from her purchase is, Adam? That's right, there isn't any friendship bonus for you because Lyoness has already paid out the 1% that it sets aside for advertising. So, in that case, there isn't anything for you. But don't worry. The friendship bonus is just one out of 11 different ways to earn money from Lyoness. Do you understand how the friendship bonus works? Good. So, Adam, do you own a mobile phone? How many contacts do you have in your mobile phone? Let's assume you have 200. How many of these contacts do you think would be interested in the Lyoness cashback card to save money? At least half? Okay. Half of 200 is 100. Remember this number. So if we draw a line under these numbers, we have $150, which is the total loyalty benefit, and 10%, which is the percentage of the purchase awarded as the loyalty benefit. From $150, we subtract 2% of the purchase for the cashback amount, or $30. We subtract 1% of the purchase for advertising with the friendship bonuses, which is also $15. This leaves us with $105 remaining, or 7% of the total purchase. Is that correct? Adam, who do you think owns this remaining 7% or $105? That's right, you do. It's your loyalty benefit because you made purchases with Lyoness merchants. This remaining loyalty benefit is the heartbeat of Lyoness. and you receive a loyalty benefit with every purchase through Lyoness. The remaining loyalty benefit is very interesting. Let me show you what I mean. When you receive your first deposit into your loyalty account, an imaginary box is created just like this one. Once your loyalty benefits accumulate $75 in this box, it will be closed from that day on. If your loyalty account accumulates more than $75, a new box will be created and will remain open until it too accumulates $75. Once it does, that box will close and the process will repeat itself as long as you are shopping and earning loyalty benefits. In this example, you have $105 in loyalty benefits in your loyalty account. $75 will be removed and placed into the first box. The box will close and a new one will open where the remaining $30 will wait until you earn an additional $45 in loyalty benefit, at which time the box will close. It doesn't matter how long it takes to earn the $75 required to close the box and create a new one. Earlier you told me that 100 contacts in your phone would be interested in earning cash back from their everyday purchases. Do you think these 100 people make purchases of at least $1,500 per year? Sure they do. If this is the case, we should reasonably expect them to create 1.5 of these boxes per year. We refer to these boxes as shopping units. As the people you recommend to Lyoness create new shopping units of their own by shopping with Lyoness merchants, these units enter Lyoness's loyalty shopping program and are placed behind the shopping units you've created from your own shopping. Adam, did you pay for these shopping units? No. Remember, the shopping units that you create are done so by shopping with Lyoness merchants as part of your loyalty benefits. What's so great about these shopping units is that as shopping occurs, as your friends and family shop, and as their friends shop, shopping units are created by everyone. As more shopping units are created behind your own shopping units, you get paid. As an example, once 70 shopping units have been created behind your first shopping unit, you are paid a total of $873. It doesn't matter how long it takes, and it isn't about having 70 people, but shopping units as a result of shopping within the Lyoness merchant community. Some people will shop more than others, and as a result, create more shopping units. But once you have 70 shopping units behind your first shopping unit, Lyoness will direct deposit a total of $873 into your checking account. Would you like that? Think of this as a thank you from all of the Lyoness merchants for shopping with them and for recommending others to do so as well. Now that you know that each shopping unit in front of 70 other units created by all the people you've directly or indirectly recommended to Lyoness will earn you $873. How many shopping units do you want in front? A lot of them, right? Okay, I'll remember that. Adam, everyone in the world, not just in the United States, are planning future purchases. These are larger purchases that are usually more than a month's salary, and they're planning these larger purchases 12 to 18 months before they actually make them. Off the top of your head, what type of large purchases do you think people are planning for? These could include things like a new TV, a new car, a vacation, house renovations, and the list really goes on and on. So we know there are typically 3 choices when it comes to making large purchases. Let's say you're looking for a new car, and the new car you'd like to purchase costs $30,000. The first and second ways for paying for this car are very easy. If you make a lot of money, you can just pay cash for the car. But do you think there are a lot of people out there that can just pay cash for a new car? Some people can afford to pay cash for a new car, but the number is actually pretty small, isn't it? Most of them will go to their bank and obtain a car loan or lease the vehicle. The third way is an old way. My grandparents taught it to me, but it never really worked for me, because it seems like there was always something that came up every month. This third way was saving money every month until I had enough money saved to make the purchase I wanted. It never seemed to work for me because every month there seemed to be an unexpected expense that wiped out my savings. And making money is not as easy as it sounds sometimes. Adam, do you know a fourth way to purchase this car other than cash, a bank loan, or saving money? No? Well, now we have the Lyoness way. This is a new and very cool way of making larger purchases. Through Lyoness, you're able to make a partial payment on future spending. Depending on how big your planned purchases are, you can start with a minimum partial payment of $75 all the way up to $3,000. So if you're purchasing a car through a Lyoness merchant that costs $30,000, the merchant is offering a 10% loyalty benefit, and you're making a partial payment on future spending of $3,000. How much is the remaining balance for the car? $27,000. Now, if your personal government, meaning your wife, says that the car you have is fine, but she needs a new kitchen instead, under normal circumstances, what would happen to the partial payment you made on the new car? Normally, the partial payment is lost, isn't it? With Lyoness, partial payments are never lost because you can choose the merchant you'd like to use the partial payment with. There is an added bonus to making a partial payment on future spending. When you make a partial payment on future spending, you also receive the shopping units for this future purchase in advance. These shopping units are placed within the Lyoness loyalty shopping program, so that the shopping units will pay bonuses and commissions as other shopping units are created after yours from the shopping network you've been building by recommending others to Lyoness. This gives you the opportunity to earn the remaining balance of your future purchase through Lyoness loyalty benefits, bonuses, and commissions. This means that you won't have to come up with the payment for the remaining balance yourself. You'll have the opportunity to earn the rest of the $27,000 through Lyoness benefits, bonuses, and commissions. Adam, would you like to go home and tell your wife that from a partial payment of $3,000, you are able to purchase goods or services worth $30,000? What would she say? I think she'd be pretty happy too. Adam, this is what Lyoness has to offer you, and it's just a short overview of what Lyoness is doing. Remember, Lyoness has more than 3 million members worldwide. It's a very successful multinational company that is changing lives all over the world. I'm not looking for any type of decision now. What I want you to do, though, is ask yourself, if you can imagine having a market share of the daily purchases made in the United States. This market share is as simple as daily necessities purchased every single day by your friends, family, co-workers, and their friends and family. I've formed a company to market the Lyoness Cashback Card and to help Lyoness grow its shopping community. I'm building my own shopping network, and I'm looking for 5 to 10 people who can serve as members of my board. I think you'd be a great fit. I've known you for a couple of years, and I trust you. I want to have as much market share of the daily purchases in the United States as I possibly can. My question to you is, would you like to build your own shopping network and acquire your own market share with me? Would it be possible for you to spend 15 hours per week on our new business? Will you also agree to attend seminars and business events so we can learn everything about Lyoness together? Will you call me directly so we can update each other about how our company is doing? That's great. What are you doing next Tuesday? Is your spouse available also? It's better if your spouse can come with you. There's a local meeting where everything I just showed you will be presented more thoroughly so you and your spouse will have a better idea about what Lyoness is all about. You can take this piece of paper with you. In the meantime, if you really want to start working with me, create a list of those people you trust most for us to talk to. And as we move forward, I want you to keep something in mind. Lyoness is not a multi-level marketing company. We don't sell any products or services, but we do get paid on everything. This is a great new way of creating repeat business. I'm looking forward to seeing you next Tuesday. Please call me 2 hours ahead of time so we can confirm.